We must go in aggressively.
We must be gentle.
We need their DNA.
No, that's nonsense. They will be in fear of us.
Yes, they will. They must.
Their butts cannot sustain another generation of anal probing.
They are firm enough.
Oh please, knock it off.
You are embarrassing
You are scaring
yourself.
Galen.
You stop.
Stop it.
Stop it
I think
now.
we need to stick to cows and not humans.
Knock it off. Last week, you won your second challenge of the season, with 6 more planets to go. I handed you a lot of compliments last week, so for this week's assignment, I am going to initiate Double Jeopardy. For this week's assignment, you must paint Mars, and its moon Phobos. I want 2 separate compositions. I want a close-up composition of Mars, with only half of the planet showing. With Phobos, I want Mars blurred in the background and the moon to be heavily shadowed. I will judge you on accuracy, execution, challenge brief, and composition. The stakes are higher this week as you will have 2 separate scores that will be added together to give you a passing grade. If you lose this challenge, you will receive a second strike and put yourself at risk of elimination. Good luck. Okay Galen, I see that you have completed your assignment. Let's take a closer look at your 2 artworks. I have assessed your work and tallied your scores. I have to say, this challenge was somewhat of a mixed bag. When I read these scores out loud, it's going to be like a bumpy human roller coaster, completely all over the place. Let's begin. Category 1. Did you fulfill the challenge brief? With Mars, you did present only half of the planet, and chose to focus on the most intriguing part of the planet itself, its northern pole. I award you 100 points. With Phobos, it was a disaster. Yes, you did create a powerful shadow in the moon itself, but you totally forgot the blurred image of Mars in the background. What were you thinking? I award you 50 points. Category 2. How accurate were you in recreating these subjects on canvas? With Mars, you had the crater, colors, and textures down correctly, as I am impressed you got the proportions right. You usually miss the mark with this. I award you 95 points. With Phobos, you got the craters down correctly, with streaks of lines scattered across the surface. But, there were too many of them, and you needed to include smoother surfaces in some areas to create authenticity. I award you 65 points. Category 3. How does the overall composition look on canvas? With Mars, its simplicity is its strongest feature, letting Mars shine like the mysterious planet it is. I award you 95 points. With Phobos, I do not understand why you place the moon in the center of the canvas, with no regard to placing a blurred image of Mars in the background like I had requested. I award you 65 points. Category 4. How was the overall execution? With Mars, I was very impressed with your layers and use of materials. You were definitely on a streak from last week after painting Earth. I award you 100 points. With Phobos, however, you crashed that plane of success straight into a mountain. Your execution of the moon was admirable. Nice attempt at textures on the surface, but smoothness would have been a good counterpoint to the sharpness of the image. I award you 70 points. To pass this test, you must score 640 points out of a possible 800. Your score is 640 points. Wow, talk about dodging a bullet. If it weren't for Mars, you would have gotten a strike tonight. However, you are safe for another week and may advance to the next stage. I'll celebrate your victory by ending this episode now.